Hi everyone. Whoa. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Maddie and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you are new. So today I have a crazy new thing to talk to you guys about because I'm starting this new series on my channel and I want it to be called Crazydayz, and it's where I come and I sit down and I do like a story time type of video of like a day in the life of some day that I had that like a bunch of weird things happened to me. Because occasionally, or more than occasionally, like all the time, with my jobs and just kind of like literally me and my boyfriend were talking about it the other day because I was at the bank. Here, quick little story time, we'll just jump in here. It's gonna take 2 seconds. But we went to the bank. We weren't at the bank. We were at the I have 2 little stories for you guys. Okay, this video is probably gonna be long. So here's like 2 crazy things that happened to me, and then I'm gonna do my day in the life story because these 2 are just so short. So pretty much, me and my boyfriend went to the post office and we were going to get the mail, and like this guy backed in and I like parked over here. I go to go in the door and he's holding it open for me, and as I walk in he's like, "You know that I have the right of way when I leave because I backed in." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Yeah, that's the law." And I was like, "Oh, that's the law?" He's like, "Yeah, didn't you take your driver's test?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, like, I'm not gonna fucking run you over. Just relax." And he's like, "Okay," and like left. And I told my boyfriend when I got in the car, and he's like, "Why the fuck does all this shit always happen to you?" Like, people just kind of pick on me. Like, everywhere I go, I have a story time called Getting Body Shamed in Public, and there was multiple occasions where guys felt like they could just talk down to me and make me feel uncomfortable. And like, no one in their right mind can possibly think that some of the things that I've been told or things that people have said to me are like okay, you know? And then this next one is just kind of funny. So I'm at the bank this time and I go in and I'm by myself, and when I pull up there's this truck next to me and 2 guys are inside of it and the truck's on. And so I go into the bank, I go to the ATM, and it's dark outside, and I come back and I get in my car, and one of the guys on the passenger side of the truck gets out and the other one drives away, and this guy goes, and I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to him, but I was on my phone because I was like looking at something, and I hear a knock on my window, and I was like, what the fuck? And I look up in my window literally like this, and I look out it for probably 15 seconds and just staring at him. And I was like debating in my brain. I was like, one, my car's not on, so I'd have to turn it on to roll down the window. And so I open up the door and he puts his arm on my door, and he's like, he didn't look intimidating at all. That's the only reason I opened the door. Like, if he looked scary, I would not have opened the door for him. But he just like didn't look intimidating. And he's like, "I just wanted to tell you," or he's like, "You're just extremely beautiful, and I wanted to tell you because I feel like you deserved to be given a compliment," or something along those lines. And like, it was super sweet, but like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's so weird. And he's like, "Sorry if this is weird." And I was like, "Thanks." And the thing is, when he put his hand on my door, he kind of like pushed this way, and I was holding onto my door as well, and I was kind of like holding it back, and he looked down at my hand and he's like, "Oh, sorry." I was just like, don't try to fucking open my door. Like, no. Keep your distance. I literally don't know who you are. Like, I don't know who the fuck you are. What do you mean you're coming at me like that? Like, no. Bye. Okay, so those are my 2 little stories. Now we're going to jump into my day in the life of yesterday. I went to a Keys and Craze concert, and I had my first day at my new job. So my day started out, I got up and I went to the first day at my new job, but one of my best friends was training me. So I was kind of like, okay, this is going to be cool, and it's not even going to be that scary because, you know, everyone gets like first day nerves or whatever. And I got this job recently. It took me a while to like actually start working because I was really sick for like 12 days, and then I started and it went really well. I'm pretty excited about the new job. I think it's going to be really fun, and it's kind of like I'm being a host and then hopefully turning into a waitress, because I don't know about any of you. Like, comment down below if you ever did this when you were little, but like you just chose kind of like a job that you didn't have to like go to college for or something, which are perfectly fine jobs, but like you were just like, I want to be a waitress when I grow up. That's what I always said, and like, obviously being a waitress for your whole life is perfectly fine, but now I want to like open a coffee stand and do all of these things. But like, waitressing makes really good money and it's a pretty good job, that doesn't take like dedicating 4 years of your life to college, you know? But so now I'm fulfilling this dream of mine, and I'm really excited, and I think it's gonna go well. It was kind of a crazy first day. I was really busy, but having like someone I know be there made it like a lot less weird, because it's all girls who work there, so it's just like, oh my god, kind of intimidating, let me tell you. And then me and my friend that was training me were going to a Keys and Crates concert in Seattle that same night that I went to my first day of my new job. And I have this pillow behind me because my back hurts. And then me and the girl who was training me that I'm friends with, we were going to a Keys and Crates concert later that night, and I got off before her, so I bought my ticket once I got off. We were thinking about just buying our tickets when we got there, but then we were like rating it more, and we couldn't tell if you could buy tickets when you got there, or if the price just went up on the day of the show, or if they meant day of the show in the sense that like you can buy them there, okay? And so I was like, we should just buy them online to be safe, because we don't want to get there and like not be able to get a ticket, because that would suck. And she's like, okay, yeah, let's do that. And I get to her house when we're gonna like leave and go, and she's like, I haven't bought my ticket yet. I was like, oh my god, you need to buy your ticket. And she's like, I know. And it was funny, but oh, my foot really itches. Do you guys want to hear something absolutely insane? Okay, look at what's on my foot. These are real Uggs. There's the thing, so that you know I'm not lying to you. And I got these at Goodwill for $20. And they're in like perfect condition. Like, look at them. They have like a little bit of wear, but honestly I think Uggs look better after they have like a little bit of wear on them. But they're like in perfect condition. They're still soft. It looks like someone wore them a lot but took such good care of them. And I was like, $20, and they're my size, and I was gonna buy these same ones. That's the fucking best thing ever. I was like, oh my god. And when I got up to the counter, the girl was like, I don't know, this is so weird, like they don't have anything written on them. And I was like, the price tag is right there. And she's like, yeah, but it's just so weird. And I was like, okay bitch, those are my Uggs. I found them first. I am buying them. You don't get the Uggs. I'm sorry. Because I literally felt like she was like looking at them and she was like, what the fuck? I need these. Sorry girl, sorry. But isn't that cool? Anyway, so how did I get on that subject is the real question. That's the real question here. So I get to her house. She tells me that she hasn't bought her ticket. So I've already bought my ticket. She's like, okay, let's go, and hopefully I can buy a ticket there. And we get there, and she can buy a ticket there, and we go inside. And it's like a rave kind of concert. I don't know if any of you don't know what a rave is. I have a video called Let's Talk About Raves, and I just talk about raving and kind of like why I do it, my opinions on it. And then I do like a haul in there of like some of the places I get my rave clothes. But I'm going to show you guys a video. Like, and then I got super close to the stage, and this is when the story comes, and there's just me. But so when we first get there, we kind of just go to the edge, and there's not that many people there because we got there right when the doors opened. Or not right when the doors opened, right when the concert started. So the doors opened at 7:30, the concert started at 8:30, we got there at pretty much 8:30. And we go inside, and we're kind of like off to the edge, just like dancing and stuff, and we see these two girls, and they come up to us. I don't know if we met them in the bathroom or if we met them on the like dance floor, but they were just like, oh my god, you guys are so cute, and like started talking to us, and they were so fucking drunk, okay? Like, and they brought alcohol in. I don't exactly know how they got it in, but they were just continuously kept drinking, and this girl got so fucked up. And so we're like in the giant like mosh pit area now, and we're trying to get to the front because it's a smaller venue and a lot less people than go to like big huge raves. Like I went to a rave called Safe and Sound, and it's at such a big theater, and like they sell out, so there's a shit ton of fucking people in one area, and it can be very stressful. But this wasn't like that. So we got to like, we're making our way through it, and we would just grab onto people and go with them when they would try to go, because tons of people try to go up there. And so we get to this area, and we finally get, like, in a decent area, but there's this guy who's, like, extremely tall next to me, and this other guy next to my friend, and this guy that's super tall is being, like, super mean and super pushy, and I understand that, like, everyone around us is being super pushy, and you're constantly getting pushed. Like, I was getting pushed and shoved, and, like, this is what I had to keep doing. And so, like, I'm, like, hitting him, and he's getting pissed and, like, pushing me, and at one point, like, a group of people start falling, so everyone's getting pushed like this, like the domino fucking effect, and I was in the middle, pretty much. So all this is happening, and I literally fall onto the ground. So I'm surrounded by people. Okay, so then all of a sudden a bunch of people start going this way, like pushing everyone down like a line, so it's kind of like the domino effect, and I'm standing right here, and this extremely tall guy is next to me, and a bunch of other people are around him, and they all slam into me, and I'm holding my best friend's hand. I fall into the ground, and she's just holding on to me. And, like, I put my other hand up, and the extremely tall guy grabs my arm and is trying to help me, because I'm literally getting sucked into, like, I'm on the ground, and tons of people around me are dancing and jumping. And freaking out, and then this girl out of fucking nowhere comes and she lands on top of me. So now I'm on the floor trying to get up, but, like, people are over top of me, like, around me feet wise, but, like, bodies are just, like, flying everywhere, you know? Like, you're raving, you're like, girl, what is up? Like, limbs are everywhere, people are jumping, it's ridiculous. And we were in the middle at the front, so, like, the best section, and everyone's just going crazy, and I'm stuck down here, and I'm literally like, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. And she did not let go of me after this girl fell on top of me. Like, she's trying to get up, I'm trying to get up, I finally get up, and now this tall guy who was a complete fucking asshole to me in the beginning, after I fell on the ground, he tried to be nice to me. And I'm like, what the fuck's up with you? Like, no, get out of here. But I literally almost had a full-blown anxiety attack in that floor, because I was just, like, so overwhelmed with everything going on around me. And we pretty much got to 2 rows back. It was amazing, because I've never experienced a rave like that. I've always kind of just stayed to, like, the outside edges, so I have room to dance. I've gone into the middle a couple times for maybe, like, 5 or 10 minutes, but it's extremely overwhelming until you kind of get used to it, and you just have to go with the flow of the crowd. You don't really get to dance how you want to, because so many people are around you. But it's a really cool experience to be up there. And then me and my friend left, and we went to the edge again, and we met this random guy, and I'll show you guys the picture, because I don't think anyone would care. So, like, here's a picture. We met that guy, and it was a lot of fun, and it was really crazy. It was just different. Me and the girl that I went with have never gone to a rave, just us, and I've never really gone to a lot of small raves except for this one that happens every Wednesday in Seattle. But I don't know, it was a super cool experience, and I really like the idea of this series. I kind of thought of it today, and I know I haven't filmed a video in a while, and, like, I went to Wazoo, and I want to do a story time on Wazoo, but that's kind of a more, like, sit down, think it out kind of video, because I was there for 5 days, and your girl was having a little too much fun, okay, because I got frat flu, and that's literally what people call it. And I was sick as fuck for 12 days, and then I started my new job, and I can give you a million excuses, but I just film when I can. But yeah, if you like this idea of this series of, like, if I have a crazy day, I just sit down and I tell you all about what happened throughout my day. There's not necessarily a huge climax to this kind of video, but I kind of feel like it's just, like, interesting, and you guys get a chance to, like, get to know me and see what my life is like. And I'm not just going to do it every single day, because every single day something crazy doesn't even happen to me. But a lot of the times I just have situations throughout my day, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I need to tell someone. And I do tell my boyfriend, but, like, I want to tell you all. I want to sit down, I want to film, and I want to tell you about my days. So I want to call it Crazydayz. And yeah, I'm really happy that you watched this video, and I love you so much. And you guys, you want to know something super cool? I have over 60 subscribers, and gaining subscribers and gaining views and all of those things has been extremely difficult for me on YouTube. I don't know, I've read a lot of things about how it's just like, it's hard for some people. You don't just gain 1 million followers in a year, and that's not throwing shade at anyone. Tana's my favorite person ever, and I'm so fucking proud of her, and she has a heart of gold and a personality of gold that is like so entertaining and everyone loves it, and she's like my favorite YouTuber ever. But she became so successful so quickly, and I just haven't been that lucky. And 60 subscribers, I'm just like, oh my god, that's so fucking awesome, because I started with 0. I started with 0 almost a year ago, and I am a really different person than I am when I started a year ago, and I kind of just want to change up my channel a little bit and refilm some of the videos I did in the beginning and just do things a little differently and put more effort in. I'm going to turn my couch into my new filming area, and I'm really excited. And I'm also going to Cancun, Mexico in 21 days at an all-inclusive resort. I want my channel to be more of you guys learning about me and seeing me just after a long day like I had today, and just talking to you guys and like connecting more with my audience. I don't know, I'm just feeling it today. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you all so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, day, morning, whatever is up, and I hope that you'll comment and tell me if you like this kind of video. Bye!